Here we have Jerry, and Jerry is about 4 years old. He's a big male cat, and he was brought to the shelter about 2 weeks ago. Just picked up as a stray, but as you can see, he'd be a great companion cat for someone. He just wants to be in your lap the whole time and just loves being petted on and scratched. So we're thinking he was owned by someone. They just didn't think to come here to look for him. But he's already neutered as well, so he is actually discounted. And we're hoping he will just find a home that will just keep him as an inside cat. And he loves to sit up on the windowsill and look out the window and just watch everything going on. So he'd be a great just inside cat, companion cat. He just wants to sit on someone's lap. Right now at the shelter we have a litter of about 9 or 10 Bengal kittens. And you can tell they kind of don't look like a regular kitten. They have different markings, some have spots, some have stripes. But they were bought in by a breeder who just couldn't sell them. I brought them up here. They're all doing real good. They weren't socialized real right, they were kept in crates. So we're just making sure that we spend time with them every day and get them used to human contact and being loved on and being pets instead of just something to breed and sell. But as you can see, they're doing a lot better. They actually enjoy us coming in here and playing with them now. They used to run and hide, but they're doing really well now. And they're about 3.5 months old now, and we have 9 or 10 of them, just a mixture, some girls, some boys. So if you're interested in the little Bengal kitten, come by the shelter and take a look. This is Penny, and she's about 1 year old, and she's a Pyrenees Shepherd mix. And she's a big dog, and she's got a lot of hair, but she's just a big baby. She's one of our favorite dogs here at the shelter, and she's just so lovable. She loves everyone and everything, and just loves so much attention. And she's already leash trained. She's already housebroke. She actually took part in our Maurice's fashion show over the weekend, and she got up on stage and she didn't want to get down. She just loves attention. And usually big dogs like this are kind of left outside in the yard. So she came inside. When she came here, she had a lot of burrs in her hair and a lot of mats, and we've brushed them all out. And we're hoping to find her a home where she can just be someone's companion inside dog. That's what she would love. She's just a big cuddle bug. So she is a big dog, but she's got a lot of love to give. She wants a home. This here is Willie, and if you can believe it, he was picked up as a stray. He was just running the streets, even though he's just so little and just a baby. He was out just wandering around. Someone found him and brought him into us, and we think he's like a Jack Russell mix. He's about 2.5 months old, and he's not going to be a big dog when he's older. He's, going to be Jack Russell size. And he's just been so much fun while he's been here with us. He was full of worms when we got him and covered in fleas, and we've given him all his medicine and got him feeling good. And he's just a really cute little puppy. He loves to snuggle on your lap. But we also we put toys in his bed, and he wrestles with his toys, and play attacks them and bites on them. So he's very playful. He's just not being playful right now. He's a little scared. But he's got a very cute little face, and he would be good in a home with other small, medium-sized dogs. He's a little bit too small right now to be in a home with a large dog. He might get hurt playing. But he does great with kids. He's got a great personality. He's just a really sweet little puppy. This is Mosby, and he's about 5 years old. He's a male Pomeranian, and just typical long Pomeranian hair. It's very pretty though. We groomed him and had him brushed out. He had quite a few mats in him. He was also found as a stray out in a nearby town, and he had just been out in the streets for a few days, and someone found him and brought him into us. And he's wants to get down and play. But he's already neutered, so his adoption fee's reduced, and we'd like to have him as an inside dog. and he gets along great with all the other animals. He's no problem at all. He still has a lot of energy for an older dog. He loves to play with the puppies. He'll get in there and just play with them all, and he just has a lot of fun. He's good with kids as well, and he's already housebroke as well, so he'd be a perfect little house dog for someone. This is Juno, and she's a 4-year-old female Chihuahua, and she only weighs about 4.5 pounds. So she's already full grown, and she's just a tiny little dog. She came in with another dog, and the other dog's already been adopted, and she's left behind. And she's pretty lonely back there by herself, but she's a really sweet little girl. She just wants to be held all the time. See, she's trying to get her head under my hands, so I pet on her. But that's all she wants, is someone's lap to sit in and someone to pet on her and love on her. She's great with the other dogs. I would try and find her a home with other small to medium-sized dogs, no large dogs, and probably no young kids either. She's pretty delicate, and we try not to adopt out little tiny dogs like this to homes with small children. There's always a risk that the dog could bite the child if the dog felt like it was being harmed in any way. It's usually accidental, but Chihuahuas are just very fearful sometimes. So we just need someone who knows about Chihuahuas and knows about the breed and could give her a good, safe home.